Hey guys, Prepper Nurse 1 here. It's funny, it's like sometimes you wonder what are you going to do a video about, and this one actually comes from a comment, and somebody had asked me, do I have powdered milk? And it got me thinking, oh my god, I could do a video about this type of stuff. Now, in the worst case scenario, I mean, you're not going to have your pop anymore, you're not going to have your orange juice, you're not going to have your apple juice and grape juice and everything else. So you basically, what you'd be drinking would be water, and if you have access to a cow, then maybe milk, or a goat, then you have goat's milk. But you'd basically be drinking water a lot. And way back when I got going with this, I thought, man, that would really stink just to drink water all the time. So what I did, I started doing, and a lot of it's in my buckets that I have behind me here. I started thinking, okay, what would, I want to have to drink, or for the kids to drink up there. So like one of the things that I have packed away a ton of is iced tea. Okay. Another thing that I have packed away is Tang, Kool-Aid, and powdered milk is another thing. So it would be, the majority of the time you're going to drink water because that's what's going to be available. But to be able to have some iced tea or some Tang, some Kool-Aid, some, like I said again, powdered milk, to have those different things just for the change up of taste, I think is really, really important, because it's like it would get really old quick just drinking water all the time. And then you think, okay, well, you got to have sugar. Well, I've got probably 150 to 175 pounds of just white sugar alone. I think I have another maybe 70 pounds of brown sugar packed away. So, it's, I think about these different things because it's like I try to think, okay, if I'm in this situation, what is it going to make it more comfortable for me and my kids to survive? The biggest key that I would say to most people, you want to keep it as normal as possible. And so, in a worst case scenario, obviously things are going to change drastically. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But if you can keep that transition as normal as possible, and what I mean by that is like once we move down to the property and we're off grid, we're going to have our own solar system and eventually a wind turbine. So we're going to have our own power. So if the power goes out for everybody else, it's not going to go out for us because we have our own system. And so that's, it's a transition that it's not going to be like, oh my God, now we're in the dark. No, it's not. We're going to have lights. We're going to have power. So, but having different things to drink than just plain water. I mean, I like lemonade, so, and that's another thing, lemonade. I don't know if I mentioned lemonade. I know I mentioned Tang and Kool-Aid. Yeah, so lemonade, I have a lot of lemonade as well. But, to be able to have that, and then like even with, actually I'll show you this too. Hold on real quick. Sorry for running off for a moment, but iced tea. Or not iced tea, but like tea bags, okay? I have tea bags packed away. Because again, you can make iced tea with them, but you're able to also have tea. You can, heat up some water, and you can make yourself some tea, okay? And so that's a nice thing to have as well. But it just, having, excuse me, different things other than just water. Coffee. Coffee's another one. I mean, if you get it in the cans and it's sealed, it'll stay good for a long time. So, coffee's another good thing to have. So, just something to change the pace up of just having water constantly. So, that's a video I wanted to do. Let me know what your thoughts are, what you think of that. And, I mean, I think it's real important. I mean, to keep things as normal as you possibly can when a transition comes, that's important. Okay? Thanks for listening. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.